Welcome to the Short Funk Podcast. I'm Tom Bubbly. Today, a film review, a rather curious film review, Down Terrace. Now, Down Terrace is a British movie. It's a very British movie. It's based in Brighton, but really it could be any medium-sized town in the UK. Well, in at least England. And the thing that strikes me about it is it's a combination satire of a series of things. Firstly, what I guess are called dining room dramas or bedroom dramas or these kind of things. There's a genre which is mainly associated with soap operas in the UK, where all the acting, all the events, all the cuts between scenes exist in like really slightly run down suburban houses, which to someone externally viewing this thing, you might feel a little claustrophobic. You might feel that the whole format is a little strange. But this is actually a well-defined genre in the UK. Obviously made famous by umpteen soap operas that no one outside the UK actually knows about. Well, I don't know. EastEnders has never really escaped the UK properly. And what strikes me through this format is once you appreciate that early on, it's just one of the many things that you can tick off with Down Terrace. Now, loosely, Down Terrace is about a family. It's about a dysfunctional family that is in some form of illicit business. It's never really clear. I mean, you kind of get the sense that drugs are involved somehow through this, but it's like a juxtaposition of British gangster drama, family life, and just some really curious dysfunctional characters. Now, I've seen this film maybe 4 or 5 times now. I really enjoy this film on a number of levels, and I get a lot from it. And the thing that strikes me about it is it's part of, like, there's a British gangster film element, which is that there's something, like, over your head. Obviously, Snatch and Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels are like the Hollywoodized taking this theme in the genre, exploiting this theme in the genre. But this is very much one of those British gangster films where there's something going on. Clearly, people's backs are to the walls. And what you see here is the strategies, the psychological strategies that these people employ in order to get out of it. Now, what I found fascinating about this film is also it's really a play. I mean, if you look at the actual actors, the secondary son character is wearing a wedding ring intermittently through the entire recording. So in terms of, I don't even know what the terminology is, but in terms of like, you know, setting and making sure that the characters are the same throughout, there are a few rough edges to this film. And you need to appreciate that when you go into it, that this is not Hollywood. This isn't even really A-list British cinema. This is very much a ramshackled account based purely on the characters and the dialogue. It's a theatre play filmed in some regard. But the beauty of the dialogue and also the Sopranos-esque element that obviously everyone, well, most of the characters have clearly something very strong internally going on, and their external representation of this is not always, you know, to say explicitly what is on their mind. I really like this film. I bought a series of British gangster films recently and had mixed success through them. But this one specifically, Down Terrace, the narrative associated with Timothy Leary makes a very small narrative element. This represents a character that has occurred in my life frequently. It's slightly psychopathic, slightly unhinged, extremely self-centered. But when you hear Timothy Leary and the dialogue associated with Timothy Leary, this was enough for me just to rate this film highly, because it represents so many conversations that I've had with people, perfectly represented in film form. I also have a thing associated with dreary Britain. Like, I have a thing associated with low light levels, small room houses. It's a romantic thing. What can I say? Down Terrace, I have to recommend. Rent it on iTunes. Don't buy it unless you have similar fetishes than I have. But I think in general, it's a film that rewarded me on a number of levels. Tom Barbley in San Jose, signing out.